Hello. Hi there. I am here now. Okay, so I was just getting some breakfast ready because it is the morning of Saturday in Australia right now. So that's so I just had to get some breakfast ready and so that I am fed and not cranky later on and have energy to continue with the Homestuck. Oh yeah, so a couple of things. I was just watching the latest video by Pride Brewery. Pride Brewery has been around for a while. They do have quite a respectable amount of subscribers, but they were away for a really long time, for a very long time. So they don't have the numbers that they used to have, or yeah, like their most popular video was this South Park video, and they did like a. I don't think I've seen this particular Steven Universe video. I've seen some of their videos, but yeah, they're really good videos. So if you follow me, consider following Pride Brewery because I think they make really good videos, and because they came back recently. Because they were gone. They were on hiatus for a very long time, and I thought that was a shame because I think they had a lot of promise as a YouTuber, specifically someone who does LGBT content on YouTube. They came out very strong with this particular South Park video, but for some reason they just they got numbers every now and then. I guess it depended on what video they did at any point. Yeah, so they were gone for about 5 years at one point. They came back this year, and I was like, yes, they're back. So yeah, check. Please, if you follow me, check out Pride Brewery. Also, Laron Reedus. Okay, so Laron Reedus is another. He's been around longer, I think. And he is currently like asking people to help him out on his Patreon. I want to, but I can't because I am broke right now. I am super broke right now. But yeah, if you're able to, if you could, even if you can't like give him money, at least check out his videos because he's been around for a really long time. And he's made really great videos. I particularly love this this video about the Goofy movie. That was very interesting, and apparently he got ripped off because so like Disney will claim people's videos. They'll claim his videos if he talks about Disney, if he has any like clips from Disney, even though it's all fair use. But Disney made a documentary about the Goofy movie, about the making of it, like a retrospective, and they used this video by Laron Reedus. I haven't seen the documentary, this is just what I heard. I heard that Laron Reedus' video is featured, and also Double Toasted's video about it is also featured in that movie. In that documentary, and apparently none of them were compensated, and I find that very funny that Disney will do their own version of fair use, but they will violate fair use when it comes to anybody else. So there's a bit of an irony, a huge irony. Don't support Disney, for fuck's sake. Do not give Disney money because they are evil, and Laron Reedus is a really good content creator. Highly recommend. I also really liked his video about The Shape of Water, which this is actually how I found him, was because he was featured on Lindsay Ellis's video about The Shape of Water. No, he was featured on her video about Monster Boyfriends, which was also about The Shape of Water and Beauty and the Beast, and Lindsay Ellis also crosses over into his video about The Shape of Water, and that's how I found him. So yeah, I also really liked this video that he did because he's done a whole bunch of videos that I like. This one's pretty good. I really liked this one, I recall. I like it when he... Oh, yeah, and I liked this one, too. I generally like... Oh, and this one as well. I generally like a lot of his videos. So, yeah, you should check them out. A Karen and a Becky. I'll have to check that one out. I've never heard of that. I never seen that video before. Let's see. We'll just check the chat real quick, see if anyone's here. No one's here on Twitch. I think there was a couple of you on YouTube. Let me check. I might have lost you. There's a possibility. Let's see. Oh, no, there's a couple of you there. Oh, good. Okay, well, now, I already did a rewatch of The Amazing Digital Circus this week. It took me three streams to finish that in one day. But yeah, we don't have to rush into all of that just yet. I'm still kind of hungry. I'm waiting for my breakfast to cool down because I decided to have a hot breakfast. It's really hot because I rushed it. What else is going on? In terms of job updates, I think I'm close. I think I'm still hopeful about this particular job. I haven't technically received an offer of employment. I've just gone through this process that they need, but I was a little bit late to it because I wasn't aware that I'd been told that I needed to do this thing because it wasn't in the email. It was in an attachment to the email, but no one prompted me to read that. I was just going by what was... I was just doing as I was instructed based on what I'd read in the email itself, so I'm hoping that my chances aren't ruined yet, but the other issue is, so even though I did everything that they need me to do, I need to send them my updated qualification about doing CPR, because you got to do your CPR every year to keep it updated. And I did it yesterday, but in Australia, when you do your CPR, you have to provide a USI, something that's called a USI. I think it's called Unique Student Identity or something. And, you know, and I don't know why, but for some reason, the place I did my CPR through, they're saying that my USI isn't working, which is weird because it's the only USI I've ever used. And, yeah, it's the only USI I've ever used, and so I don't know what, and I've never had this problem before, so it's just, there's a lot of stopping and starting. And unfortunately, the people who run the USI side of things, my understanding is that that's run by the government, and it's the weekend now, and the government doesn't work on the weekends. I just think that the government should be working 7 days a week. Not saying people who work for the government should be working 7 days a week. I'm just saying there should be a weekday staff and a weekend staff. You know, you should have two different sets of stuff because sometimes shit happens and things need to get done. So, you know, so hopefully I can just get everything done on Monday in between the little bits of work that I do have next week, and then I can just get it all done in one go, along with some other stuff. And then hopefully by next week, I'll be able to say I've got a second job. That's my hope anyway. But yeah, The Amazing Digital Circus. So, where is it? Okay, so it's here. I was expecting it to be at least 30 minutes. So it looks like that I was correct there. So I guess the best way I can put it in terms of where I'm at with The Amazing Digital Circus is that based on the rewatch and the latest episodes, I'm thinking that I'm just on the cusp of feeling it. I've also been sort of getting into more of the fan work, like the fan music made for the show, made by the fans. Music about The Amazing Digital Circus by the fans. And some of the art and other things as well related to that people have made of it. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm feeling it. I'm it's definitely helped me, like, okay, I think I can enjoy this now, but I'm really hoping that this episode is something special. I'm hoping that I haven't hype poisoned myself on the show. I'm hoping my expectations aren't too high. I am trying to keep them low. I'm trying to like be like, I'm on the cusp of it. I'm not like I'm not ride or die yet, like what I am for Murder Drones, for example. And I guess also Gaslight District, and I'm not even ride or die for Knights of Guinevere. I think I'm just ride or die for Dana Terrace. To me, Dana Terrace is a legend. I love their work on everything that they've done so far. So, yeah, good on them. Okay, so I'm not going to watch The Amazing Digital Circus on YouTube directly, but I will eventually. I will give it a proper watch because I tend to rewatch stuff anyway, so that, just to pick up on all the details. Instead, what I've done is I've downloaded the episode to watch offline. Reason being, when I rewatched The Amazing Digital Circus, I noticed that first of all, there were a lot of ads, and that was disruptive. But, at the same time, that's a part of how Glitch gets paid, so I'm okay watching ads. The problem is, even though Glitch doesn't claim your video for copyright for reacting to it, it seems they are very encouraging of it, actually, from the looks of it. They seem to be very in tune with how the internet works, and they're pretty chillax. I think they're pretty lax when it comes to certain things, because they know that it will only help them if they encourage fans to go nuts. But I did get copyright claimed for the ads, for watching the ads. So the ads can claim your video if you watch their ads on stream, which I just think is ridiculous. And I can't be bothered getting an ad blocker because I don't know which ones work, and it's all confusing to me. So we're watching it offline today. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Let's turn that off. Okay. Let me just check the chats real quick. There might not be anyone here, and that's okay. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? I see you there. Let's see. I am, but haven't said anything. Hey, fingers crossed. You're going to step away for the actual episode since you wasn't there for the rewatches and haven't seen it still. Okay. Was I not enjoying it before? It's kind of complicated. It's always sort of been it's always been fine to me, and I think the best way I can put it is that because I was watching Murder Drones before, basically, yeah, I hope Do Not Open pops up too. I hope he's it could be that YouTube shadow bans him for some reason. I don't know why that happens to him specifically, or them specifically. So maybe they'll be on YouTube, maybe they'll be on Twitch. I don't see them on Twitch, so I don't see anyone on Twitch. I guess basically how I explain this. So with Murder Drones, the main character Uzi is a very motivated character. So writers they'll either resort to one of two things on selling their main character. One is more stronger than the other. So some people will make their characters really motivated or make their characters really sympathetic to the audience. Uzi is not sympathetic necessarily. They are sympathetic at times, but that's not the main draw with Uzi. Uzi is a very motivated character. She's a very headstrong character. When it comes to Pomni and also, what was the main character? Oh, Tari from Meta Runner. Those characters, they're also relying on the sympathy. The sympathetic aspect, and it's get into this character because they're sympathetic. I'm that's cool and all, but I like motivation. I prefer motivation over sympathy every time. And makes the character feel stronger. This is also the case with Knights of Guinevere and the Gaslight District. The female characters in those shows, just the main characters in those shows in general, even the side characters in the Gaslight District, none of them are sympathetic. They're just, they are, in Knights of Guinevere, some of them are a little bit sympathetic, but it's mostly the motivation. They're very motivational. With Pomni, she kind of starts off as like I am like on the verge of a mental breakdown all the time. And I understand why that is. I guess that's logical, but like if it had been like, no, I need to get the fuck out of here and I'm not giving up until I'm broken down, then I probably would have been fine with her. But her getting into a fight with Jax made me kind of go like, because she's trying to like, she's trying out new things. I'm like, that makes her a much more interesting character now. And so I'm sort of more on board with TADC at the moment. I'm on the cusp of enjoying it, as I say. So, yeah. Oh, that's right, because like thinking about like I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is what the Amazing Digital Circus is based on. Those characters also, they're not even sympathetic. They're kind of all terrible people in some way or another, and it's not their fault that they're like that, but they're also very motivated to find a way out, or not even find a way out. They're hoping that they can just find some food, and so they go through this really dangerous thing to just get some food, and they couldn't find anything. They can't find an exit, but they get an opportunity to get out of the situation. I'm not going to say what that is, but yeah, it's good. So anyways, let's watch The Amazing Digital Circus, episode 7, and see what I think of it. And I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Please be good. Did I click on anything? Nope, I did. Oh. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I wasn't looking. So Zubul buried themselves.
Already? No, the adventure hasn't even started yet.
Ah, damn it.
Don't be a narc. Find your own hiding spot. It's not that. It's just that we haven't even seen Kane at all today. Plus, Gangle was looking for you. Hi, Zubul.
She wants to go on a date with you.
What's this?
Hello, my little rubber baby buggy bumpers. Today, I've decided to go to the store to get essential ingredients for my signature milk and cigarette casserole. Handle yourselves until I get back.
Oh my god.
Well, this was fun while it lasted. So, what's the adventure today?
Oh, I don't have an adventure for you today, so you can do whatever you feel like.
Alright, seems fine to me.
You should ask me for suggestions on what to do instead.
No.
What should we do instead?
No, Gangle.
No, Gangle, no.
Great question.
No.
For an answer, let me consult the Chinese room.
Okay, had to be prepared.
Uh-oh. What's he gonna do?
Okay, why Chinese? Does this actually mean anything?
It's a mystery what's behind it.
Oh, it's a mystery. It's not just
I
arbitrary.
believe it's a fluent Chinese speaker who will give me advice.
Can I just ask why? Like, what even is...
Shut! You're only making the joke take longer.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. I think, sometimes I think Zubul just talks for the sake of talking.
I don't know Chinese.
Hilarious.
I don't know. Why don't you...
That was a funny laugh that Kino did.
What does it say?
I don't know. I don't understand Chinese.
I like how he's the only one that laughed.
Hilarious.
I don't know. Why don't you guys hang out at the Digital Lake? These locations have just kind of been there this whole...
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I was like, why are they always indoors? Like, they have a whole outdoor area. Like where I live, like, there is a swimming pool and a barbecue area. I've never used the barbecue area, but I've used the pool a couple of times. It's like, why aren't these guys... Oh, yeah, so this episode's called the beach episode. Oh, hang on, let me just turn my nightlight off. Sorry, I need to, like, experience all the colors. The last beach episode that I watched that I think was genuinely good was from Attack on Titan. So in Attack on Titan, there was like a whole situation where it was kind of set up like the characters, they learn when they're kids, they find a book they're not supposed to read, and they're like, and they learn about like what a beach is, and they're like, and they don't have a concept of what a beach is other than what they've read from a book, and then when they finally get past the walls and all that other crap, they finally find the beach, and they're like, wow. And so it's kind of like it was a really good payoff for setup. And, you see the character, and it doesn't even last that long. It's not even an episode. It's just at the end. It's just how season 3 ends. It's like, they finally got to the beach. So yeah, but still, really good beach episode in my opinion. I count it. So yeah, let's check out the rest of the environment of the Amazing Digital Circus.
Time. Not sure why you never visit them.
You should throw a freaking beach party.
A freaking
Good boy.
good
That'd
boy.
be fun.
Plus time. Not sure why you never visit them.
You should throw a freaking beach party.
Good boy.
What?
That could be fun.
Plus, there are some fun NPCs out there that none of you have even interacted with yet.
I'm
I
guessing
see.
they're not intelligent ones.
They most certainly are not. Now, go have fun.
Wow, what a good day!
Oh god, it's the sun.
Alright, so who wants to try Kane's magical changing
Where's Jax? Where are you, Jax? What's happened to you?
first?
I guess I'll give it a go.
Oh, cool.
You look mediocre. If you ever need a sunburn, give me a call.
Why is the sun such a bitch?
I don't want a sunburn.
Should have thought of that before I decided I hate you. Don't interact with the sun. She's just like that.
Gangle's kind of cute in that, actually.
I don't want a sunburn.
Should have thought of that before I decided I hate you. Don't interact with the sun. She's just like that.
Cute. So I just realized that is Zubul naked all the time? Is that what's going on? Oh yeah, so this whole like smash a what do you call it? A watermelon. Apparently, like that's like very unique to Japan, but I guess they decided to do it here as well. Also, recently I found out that I'm not going to say where exactly I live, obviously, but like I think it's okay to say like I live in Sydney, New South Wales. Like Sydney's huge; you'll never find me, but except for this one little part that I'm about to mention. I found out that Glitch Productions is in walking distance to where I live. I knew that I didn't think they were Sydney based. I thought they were like, for some reason I thought they were in Newcastle, but I think the reason I thought they were in Newcastle was because I was the studio that animated the Lego Movie and Happy Feet and Legend of the Guardians of the Owls of Ga'Hoole movie, which is a really awesome movie that you should watch. It's my favorite Zack Snyder film. Anyways, that was animated by a studio in Newcastle, so that's probably why I thought that Glitch Productions was in Newcastle. But no, they're actually in walking distance to where I live. And I was thinking if I've got time today, I'll walk over there and be totally normal about that. I'm just curious to see like what it looks like from the outside. That's all it is. Yeah, so let's keep going.
Gangle, wait.
Yeah! Okay, so I think Jax is very resentful, but he's in denial about that. But at the same time, he's a bully, so he kind of deserves. I don't know. Jax is complicated. I'm still not entirely sure what the show was saying about him just yet. Oh, there he is. He's just brooding. You can't drown, girl.
Hey there. If you
Oh
want
my-
to find my sunken treasure,
Oh my god, it's Psychic Pebbles. Hang on. Oh, it ripped her freaking eyeball off. Well, her button eye, anyway.
hey there. If you want to find my sunken treasure chest, you'll have to try better than that.
It's okay, Pommy, you can't die.
So, I was just talking with my brother here, and yeah, you are definitely not getting our sunken treasure chest. Definitely not.
Do I even want your treasure chest? It's not like there's anything to spend money on.
I'm the one that tells lies. Dude, you ruined it.
Is that your treasure?
Dude, no, they took everything.
I like how these fish are animated to look like really, really old, bad animation. Not bad animation, just really old and dated. Like they're obviously doing it on purpose. Like, because like a lot of the Amazing Digital Circus looks like it's based on things that like old CGI stuff I would have watched as a kid. And even some stop motion shows that I would have watched as a kid. I think that was stop motion. Just cartoon, like really like 90s CG sort of stuff. Or even 2000 CG stuff, probably. And, but it's all been made to look super clean, like all like updated. Like this is, you know, this is what it would have looked like if everyone knew what they were doing back then, or if they had the technology to do it. This is the first time where I've seen some animation like that looks purposely the way it would have looked back then.
Or definitely not getting our sunken treasure chest. Definitely not.
Do I even want your treasure chest? It's not like there's anything to spend money on.
I'm the one that tells lies. Dude, you ruined it.
Is that your treasure?
Dude, no, they took everything. That was my entire life savings.
Like this almost looks like these fish kind of look like. It sort of reminds me of Shark Tale by DreamWorks.
Dude, oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. That was everything.
I have literally been through something like this. It's not a good feeling.
Oh my god.
Did you find it?
Nah, somebody plundered it before I could.
What?
What?
What? Oh, wait, you're right.
Man, Jax looks amazing when he's wet. Like that's really well done.
What was that for?
Oh, let me think. There's that time you ran me over with a steamroller, the time you pushed Gangle into a pool of piranhas, when you set me on
Oh yeah, and he also threw Ragatha in the deep fryer.
fire, mailed me a pipe bomb, threw me into an active volcano. I could go on.
Aren't you supposed to be miserable about your ability to choose your own body or something?
Are you supposed to be causing trouble for everyone? I've been starting to think that maybe the ability to change is fine. Not needing to commit to one thing all the time.
How about that?
And if I do still have problems, I talk about them with the people I trust.
Good thing I don't have any problems then.
Where are you going?
Anywhere you losers won't yap my ear off.
Interesting. Zubul was actually trying to reach out to Jax just now.
Hello there! Has the shrimp FBC?
Oh my god!
Hello there! Has the shrimp FBC?
Huh? So she's looking at Jax, but she still kind of is kind of confused about where she's at with Jax because he was awful to her. And now we're seeing this fucking NPC again. This wooden mannequin thing again that's looking at Jax right now. There, see? Oh, what the fuck happened?
You're welcome!
Thanks for the food? Poor shrimp. Wait a second, that wooden mannequin is like beckoning Pomni to them? Interesting. Just her. What's going on?
You're welcome!
I like that there's a little bit of mixed media here. The fact that this looks like a photo of some shrimp. Of some cooked shrimp. So, yeah, it seems like this episode's got a little bit of mixed media going on. They're getting a little bit experimental, which makes me wonder, like, how far it's gonna go with that in this episode. We're only 5 minutes into this episode so far. Let's keep going. Oh. So Jax has gone back to his room, okay. I don't think we've seen his room before. It's all dark and purple. He's looking at some blank photos or something. Okay, so this is like a selfie he did with Kaufmo and Ribbit. So, okay. They were friends. Interesting. And he misses them. Whoa. Okay, so because I rewatched the whole series recently, I remember Kane saying something about digital hallucinations and saying that Kaufmo might have gone through that before he abstracted. So yeah, and this looks like, but yeah, that cut to nothing's there to now there's an opening also reminds me of that sort of reminded me of things that sort of happen in the movie Skinamarink, which is a horrible movie to watch that I absolutely love. Don't watch it because you'll be bored to tears, but it's really good. It's really good. It's hard to watch, but it's really good. This is such a great scene of Jax. So I think he sort of knows he's finally having an anxiety attack. That's what the breathing there is. He's breathing from his chest rather than his stomach, so it's like... Okay, and he's seeing the hands of Ribbit, and he's like... Oh no. What the fuck was that? Is he abstracting? Whoa, what the fuck? Sorry, I need to see his hand transform again. So he sees Ribbit's hands, which is really scary, reaching out to him. So Zubul tried to reach out to him, but he doesn't care about Zubul. He hates Zubul, but he still cares about Ribbit. And I think he is on bad... I think he was on bad terms with Kaufmo at the end, but we don't know that yet. Okay, so that's right, because he was naked, so his clothes are being removed. Whoa, this is so fucking trippy. So is this... he's having a full-on digital hallucination, I guess. Oh my god, it's like a kaleidoscope. So maybe this feels nice to him, but he's just kind of confused about it. I think the music is supposed to be indicating that this is pleasant for Jax, but in terms of how he's experiencing it. But I think IRL he's probably abstracting. Also, another thing too of memory is that in episode 2. Pomni has a dream that, she's about to be abstracted, she's falling to her death, but then at the end of the episode, she remembers the rest of the dream, which was that when she was reaching out, Ragatha, Kinga, Gangle, and Zubul grabbed her hand. The only one who didn't grab her hand was Jax, and to me that was supposed to that's supposed to represent that Jax will not survive the story. I think he is supposed to be the ultimate tragedy in this story is him, which is interesting. And it's like I feel like I'm not ready for it to a certain extent. I'm not ready for whatever's going to happen to Jax. Or whatever Jax ends up doing as well. Because I heard Michael Kovac saying that people will not like what Jax does. Oh, hang on, I just noticed there's a bunch of shapes here that are... Okay, so yeah, there's shapes here, and they are the silhouette of... They're the silhouette of Ribbit's head, but there's also some other shapes here that's the shape of Kaufmo's head, I think. Hey, and now Jax is there. So is he going into the... He's feeling some peace or something? Is he just going into his memories of when things were good? This looks amazing. Okay. So he just got pulled out of the hallucination just in time. Okay. So another thing that Jax said was that people are not pleasant to be around before they abstract. So he's probably going to be very unpleasant before he abstracts.
Way to interrupt my nap.
Can we talk?
Oh.
Your what?
Yeah. He's not actually an NPC. He's a human. Like us.
Oh.
Yes, I know. Getting stuck with a blank mannequin body of all things. Kane completely overlooked me. But because of this, I was able to, well...
I have a feeling that this guy is lying. I don't think there's no way this character is human, because He's because once again I rewatched the series recently, so I know that there is a wooden mannequin that appears in the first episode having a bath, but you almost don't notice him because suddenly a screaming face charges Pomni, so she slams the door, and he shows up a few times, and she did notice him a couple of times, but I don't know. I feel like I don't think this character can be human. Because why has he been hiding the whole time? Why is he only reaching out to Pomni now? What the fuck's going on?
Your what?
Yeah. He's not actually an NPC. He's a human. Like us.
Yes, I know. Getting stuck with a blank mannequin body of all things. Kane completely overlooked me. But because of this, I was able to, well, I think I found the way to leave.
The way to leave?
Yes. Way to leave the circus and get back to the real world.
Yes, but please, keep it discreet. If Kane catches on, I doubt he'll ever let us get this far again.
Yeah, because Kane has a bunch of all-seeing eyes.
Way to leave the circus and get back to the real world.
Yes, but please, keep it discreet. If Kane catches on, I doubt he'll ever let us get this far again.
That's why we came to you. We thought you might...
But the reason I think this character is an NPC is because I think, what's his name? Kane was saying that... He was saying something like... he can't let NPCs in because otherwise he loses track of who's an NPC and who's human. I don't know why that was a problem for him because... So, yeah.
might have a key to the Chinese room.
The Chinese room?
Yes, we're gonna need a place to talk without Kane listening in on us. I have a working theory that Kane will commit to a bit no matter what. And if the bit is to not know what's in the Chinese room, he'll stick to it.
I guess I'll check. These are all the keys I have where I don't know what they go to.
Wait. Don't you want to come with us? This could be our one chance to finally leave all this behind.
Sure, why not?
Where even is Kane? He might be suspicious of us even being here.
He's probably in his office, planning adventures.
How do we even know we can trust this guy? Has he done anything to prove he's human?
I've been here longer than any of you. I, helped create this place. I'll explain more when we're in the room, but for now, please just trust me.
Where's Kinga? Who the fuck is this guy? You can't trust this guy, but I understand. But at the same time, I'd be cautiously trusting this guy. But like, yeah, I'm scared. This guy. I'm concerned about him. I'm thinking about this one shot of him in the trailer where like tentacles are coming out of him. He's got a weird smiley face on. I don't trust it. I'm sort of on Jax's side, but I don't know. I also don't trust Jax because I feel like he doesn't want to leave anymore. I think he's got a death wish.
You will not regret it.
Am I doing this wrong?
Yes.
None of these even fit in the keyhole.
Has anybody even tried just...
Oh, thank God.
What the fuck?
Okay, well, it's open. Let's just get inside before Kane sees us.
I'll go get Kinger.
We can fill him in later. I don't really know if I'm, ready to face him again after what happened. We've both done things we're not proud of.
I'm sorry, but no, you gotta bring Kinger in here. He's... What the Okay, so maybe this guy is human. I have suspected that Kinger was involved in the creation of the Amazing Digital Circus just because he did mention something about being a computer scientist specifically. So I don't know what that's about.
After what happened. We've both done things we're not proud of.
All right. Convince me.
I'm one of the original programmers of the digital circus. I was part of a team of experts employed by C&A to bring this place to life. Kinger was one of my co-workers, back when he was still...
You really think Kinger worked with him?
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I can see it.
Well, as production went on, the higher-ups at C&A started getting untrustworthy. They began forcibly hooking my fellow co-workers up to the computer in special stasis pods that would keep them alive and analyze their brains. Just awful stuff.
I'm gonna shoot you down and say none of us are CNA employees. How would we have gotten hooked up to this big machine just by putting on a headset?
That's what I wondered as well. But then I remembered that C&A was planning on expanding development. Last I remember, I was asking too many questions, and then poof, I was here. They're probably doing the same to anyone that stumbles into that office. Kane is an AI.
Yeah, I think we all got that.
An AI specifically created to keep your minds active. But he's just as much of a prisoner as you are. One that, won't be able to leave with us.
Just get to the meat.
That's interesting because even though the villain of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is an awful creation, it's kind of hard not to, based on, if you've read the hate monologue by him, it's kind of understandable why he hates humanity because of, of how it made him, its purpose, and etc. And there's no one, and it's all alone. That's another thing, is that it's just kind of all it's left with is humanity, and humanity fucking sucks. So that's why he's punishing humanity. It's not good, but it is interesting how this is much more humanizing of Kane so far. But at the same time, I don't know if I trust this guy. I don't know if I can trust this guy.
Tell us exactly how we're gonna leave if we're all hooked up to stasis pods.
Yes, of course. So, I did some digging, and I discovered that the stasis pods and the virtual world are both run in the same program. So, theoretically, if we were to access the master console hidden deep within Kane's office, we could terminate it and forcibly awaken everyone who's hooked up. Well, obviously, except for Kane.
How do we get into Kane's office?
We'll need to steal the key from Kane, and we'll also need administrator privileges. I believe you're good at obtaining keys?
Okay. You know what's gonna happen when we do all this? Kane's gonna pop out and say, "Congratulations on beating the Escape the Circus adventure," and everything's gonna go back to the way it always was.
So Jax is cynical, of course, and he doesn't want to have any hope because he's trying to protect his mental health, but he's not. That's the fact that he refuses to have hope is bad for his mental health.
I've been watching you. All of you. Every trial, every moment of joy, every abstraction. I wish I could have come to you sooner, but I didn't want to potentially ruin our only chance at escape by telling you before I knew exactly how we were gonna do it. I'm not a creation of Kane. I've suffered just as much as the rest of you. I know this all sounds crazy, but if you follow me, you will see freedom. I'll also draw a face on myself, so you can tell me apart from any other blank NPCs.
Oh, what should we call you? Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Abel.
Oh.
Is that the name you picked? Or...
Yeah, I thought it would be cool.
I don't know. Because if Kane's an AI, then that must mean Abel is also an AI, unless he's just an idiot.
But anyway, first things first, we need to get that key. In order to get the key, you're going to need to isolate Kane.
This is less of a beach episode so far, and more of a what do you call it? a heist episode now?
Getting him alone. Someplace where he'll feel comfortable confiding in you.
Hey, Kane, you around?
Oh, hey, Jax. I didn't know you could ask if I was around like that. Good job.
You wanna get dinner together?
Gasp! A human wanting to hang out with me? How could I possibly turn down such an offer?
So, where you wanna...
So, Jax, what you want to talk about, friendo? Wait, Jax! I wanted to ask you about the adventures. What do you think I should do to make them more appealing to the Zooble and the Pomni?
I think
We should figure out what to order first. Conversation can happen after we've loaded up on digital nutrients.
Then you're going to want to ask him about his hobbies. Odds are he'll get so excited that you care about him, he'll freeze up, and you'll be able to grab the key from inside his mouth.
Inside where?
What are your thoughts on cedar smoked salmon? I cedar smoked salmon, but I hardly know there's smoked
Oh my
salmon.
god! Jax has a tail again. He said he didn't. He said he had a tail and then it disappeared, but now he has a tail again. What the fuck? All right, that's funny. Okay.
Inside his mouth.
Inside where?
What are your thoughts
It's in
on
his
cedar
mouth.
smoked salmon?
How the fuck is he gonna get the key out of his mouth? Of course he has it in his mouth. It's Kane. He's like only known for the fact that he's a mouth.
Cedar smoked salmon, but I hardly know there's smoked salmon.
Do you have any secret hobbies?
Secret hobbies.
Secret hobbies?
Yeah, like things you do on your own that you'd be interested in talking about.
Why, I didn't think a human would ever want to ask me about my... This is the most fantastical moment of my...
Oh my god, he's freaking out. Ugh.
What you doing there, Jax?
Have I ever told you how it's my dream to get eaten by you?
That's a weird thing to say and want.
That was funny.
Do you?
I feel like he is going to get eaten, though. Either literally or metaphorically, it's going to happen. Oh, hang on, no, he's saying, oh, I'd like to get eaten by you. And this is how he's going to find the key, is that Kane's going to eat him. And so he's going to oblige Kane's request so he can get the key. So that's funny.
Really believe it? I mean, everything he says?
I just want to know what Kinger thinks of all this.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
How much do you know about Kinger?
Huh? Oh, I probably know about as much as everybody else, but he's also helped me through some of my hard...
I feel like Kinger, if he sees this other guy, he's gonna reveal that. I think the reason that guy, that NPC, that Abel guy, he probably doesn't want Kinger to know anything because he knows that Kane is going to reveal that actually that guy's actually a bad character.
This time, Seer. Is it weird to say I trust him the most out of everybody?
No, that's not weird at all. I had a similar experience, and I think he might know more about this place than he lets on.
Yeah, he has been here longer than anyone else. I don't know, I think it's kind of strange that Abel isn't interested in him at all.
Like I said, things between us are complicated. I would love to be able to work alongside him again. And you're right to think he has knowledge about this place. It's just, I made a promise.
What's going to happen to the people in the cellar? Like Kofmo and Ribbit?
I don't know. But let's hope for the best, right?
I suppose.
And here we are, the Administrator Zone.
like I was saying, this Macroverse place really intrigues me. And these photos are all I have of the location. I'm obsessed with them. I just wish I had more info on the location so I could accurately recreate it.
Yeah, because I remember Kane was looking at photos of the place. We have technically seen the outside world, but in a very it's just an office space that looks like Severance.
But like I was saying, this Macroverse place really intrigues me. And these photos are all I have of the location. I'm obsessed with them. I just wish I had more info on the location so I could accurately recreate it. Too bad they cut me off, right?
Yeah, what a shame.
So, what's your takeaway from all this?
What?
What's your take?
Who cut him off? Okay, so I think Kinger's going to be really... I think Kinger, just noticing more of the parallels between this and I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. So obviously Kane is upset at the people that have created him. He just doesn't know who cut him off and such.
Place really intrigues me. And these photos are all I have of the location. I'm obsessed with them. I just wish I had more info on the location so I could accurately recreate it. Too bad they cut me off, right?
Yeah, what a shame.
So, what's your takeaway from all this?
What?
What's your takeaway from all this? Is it that I'm actually a cool guy with cool hobbies and not that much different from you beautiful humans?
Sure.
So he just wants to be recognized as humans. As human.
Wowee! I'm so glad we understand each other a little more. I really am trying my best to make you guys happy, and being appreciated for that just makes me want to celebrate by giving you guys anything you ask for. How's that sound?
Sounds good. This was a nice dinner and everything, but could I go back to the circus? The gals and I were gonna do something which may or may not be a surprise for a special certain ringmaster we want to show our appreciation for.
Yes, say no more.
How long is Jack's gonna take? I feel like we've been standing here for hours.
Should we tell Kinger what's happening? I feel bad not including him in any of this.
We're supposed to follow Abel's instructions.
No. Okay.
It probably couldn't hurt to at least give him a warning, though.
Yeah. Okay, let's see where this goes. This is so agonizing to watch. We're only half. Let's see, we've got 10 more minutes of this about.
Get him into the right headspace. Oh my god.
Oh, hi, Gangle. Nice roll. You startled me.
So, we may have discovered something you'll want to hear about. It's
We found a way to leave the circus. We're currently preparing everything, but we need to keep it quiet so Kane doesn't stop us.
Yeah, what she said.
Huh? Leave the circus? How would you... No, that doesn't make sense.
We met up with Abel. He says he was one of the original programmers, and he knows how to shut off the game and free us.
Who?
We'll continue this conversation later. Just thought I'd give you a heads up.
I am never doing anything for you guys ever again.
Where's Kane?
Worry not, my dear damsel. I think I stopped him from checking up on us for a while, so no need for your distraction anymore. You're welcome.
In other words, you just made us have to wait longer to do our job. Also, don't call me that.
What's the rush? You got someone waiting for you outside? Don't worry. I'm never doing anything for you guys ever again.
Where's Kane?
Worry not, my dear damsel. I think I stopped him from checking up on us for a while, so no need for your distraction anymore. You're welcome.
In other words, you just made us have to wait longer to do our job. Also, don't call me that.
Okay, so Jack's just misgendered Zubul, basically. They don't want to be called damsel.
What's the rush? You got someone waiting for you outside?
don't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
So, how many administrator passes should I get?
6.
Yeah, 6.
Are you sure? Giving Kinger access to the main console could be dangerous, considering his mental state.
Will it be dark
Oh.
in there?
I suppose it will be somewhat dim, but...
Then yes. I want us all to have one.
All right. If you say so.
Oh.
Look, I think I get it now.
Whatever happens, I'm going to put my trust in Kinger.
He's got a lot of wisdom buried in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, when he uses it responsibly.
Oh.
It's nothing. Let's go find the others.
Hey, don't keep information from us if you know something. What happened between you and Kinger?
It'll be clear soon enough.
What the fuck is going on? This is so...
So, did you distract Kane?
I took care of that.
He thinks he took care of that, but we really have no way of knowing.
Such little faith in me. Goodness.
Oh, I wonder why. If this whole thing gets messed up because of you, I swear to God.
Yeah, let's just all follow Mr. Obvious Twist Villain instead.
Now, wait, hold on. You think...
Let's all just calm down and be a team here. Pomni's got administrator passes for everyone. We're all in this together.
I don't know about that. Also, that's what the hand is. Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna be Kinger that screws things up. I don't think it's gonna be Kane, or I think it's ultimately everything's coming down to something that Jax is gonna do. This is so horrible to watch. Man, this is like... I see it's... I don't know, the fact that I'm reacting to it as a reaction stream, it's like... It's a lot worse than just like me just sitting down and watching it. So, I don't know, maybe this would be my reaction if I was just sitting down and watching it. Whew. Okay, so I guess thinking about how I've been watching Pluribus lately, and that show is also very horrible to watch. I love watching it, but it presents a world that I would not want to live in, and it gives me anxiety. So
Why do they look like that?
yeah, why do they look like that? Why? Oh my god. What's going on, Kinger? What's going on, Kinger?
Wait, pardon me.
Huh?
God damn it, Kinger! You know that you're not cognitive unless you're in the dark.
Did you say something?
We're going to have to trust that whatever Jax did will keep him distracted. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold these without King knowing. So, it's time. Let's go to Kane's office. Kane always did have trouble with cube religions. All right, just how we went over it. You first.
Me? Why me?
Jax? Everything's gonna be okay.
No, it won't.
Fine. Ball me up.
Oh, like basketball.
What's gonna happen to everybody? He should not be left alone right now. It's not good.
I want Kinger to go before me.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Pommy, don't feel like I need to go before you just because I have the right of way in a four-way uncontrolled intersection.
What?
Just trust me. You want to get somewhere dark?
You can say that again.
So, how are you getting up?
I'm not. But I trust all of you to make the right choice.
When we all get out, I'll buy you a beer.
Make the right choice.
What does that mean?
Whew. I was getting kind of worried. What's happening down there?
Time for me to serve my purpose, I guess.
I'm also reminded of the fairy tale Bluebeard, where, like in Bluebeard, like a guy marries a girl, and he's like been widowed like 100 times, and he tells his new wife, don't go into the basement because you could go everywhere in the house, you just can't go in the basement. And then of course eventually she goes into the basement, finds out that he murdered all of his wives, and then of course he's like, oh well, now I have to kill you. So that's what this feels like. Whew. I think they're in a lot of danger. What is this? What are all those orbs? I saw one of these orbs in the trailer. Oh my god, some of these are like actually like photos. Someone please put a paper bag over Kinger's head so that he becomes cognitive again.
Abel said the door to the main console was behind the bookshelf.
Whoa. Hang on just a second. I just got to quickly do something on my phone real quick. Just bear with me. Oh, I think I need a quick break because this is actually giving me anxiety. Yeah, just give me a quick... just give me a quick little break. Nah. Should I do... Nah. Yeah, just give me a quick little break. Only because I need to get myself some water. Yeah, I just need a break. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to finish this. I'm back to finish this. It's got to be done. Okay, there's only a couple more minutes left. What's gonna happen? Something better happen. I don't want to. This better not end on a cliffhanger because I'm gonna be really upset if it does. So that's a memory that Jax has.
Hey, you alright?
I'm great.
No, you're not. Stop saying that.
I guess this is it. We're leaving the circus.
No, you're not. There's still 2 more episodes to go. No, you're not. This isn't what you think it is. Okay, this kind of reminds me of what happened. This is like the scene from The Wizard of Oz. Oh, Jax, why are you like this?
Are we still gonna be friends when we're out there?
Yes,
Why wouldn't we be?
It's just
but you're never leaving.
be strange.
Oh, yeah.
I've only known you like this. Will it be the same?
What Gangle is saying kind of reminds me of when Will Ferrell played. Wait, is his name Will Ferrell? Will Ferrell, sorry. Wait, what's his name? Oh, Colin Farrell, sorry. Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell, is that his name? Yeah, Colin Farrell. So Colin Farrell, back when he played the Penguin in the TV show The Penguin and also the movie The Batman, but particularly in the show The Penguin, his co-star, who's the actress? Actress from The Penguin. Christy Milioti. So Kristen Milioti, she said that the whole time she was on set of The Penguin, she only knew Colin Farrell when he was in his full body character self. And so to her, it was kind of weird seeing, like, interacting with Colin Farrell, after the shoot, because she was like, well, where's the guy that I was acting with? And it's like he wasn't there anymore. He doesn't exist because it's just Colin Farrell. So, yeah.
Real?
It always was real. Everything we felt, everything we've done, everything we are.
I am dreading watching this just because I know that when this ends, it's going to, like, something devastating is going to happen. And they're holding hands, and it's so cute.
It'll never leave us. And
I really hope these two are a couple.
but any other way.
Thank you for always being there when I needed it.
What's wrong, Jax? The red button will close the console and keep all players inside the circus. Okay. The blue button will end the game and disconnect all players. Okay. But what's Kinga gonna say now that they're finally in the dark?
Kinger, do you want to make...
Yes, please wait for Kinger to, like, be okay. Like, before you do anything, like, get his perspective on things.
The choice?
The choice of what?
Are you sure he's all the way here?
Hey, yeah, wait. Don't we all want to press leave? Why leave it up to
Zubel, it's not that fucking straightforward. God damn it.
him?
What if there's something we don't know? Maybe we should give it a little more time?
Oh, yeah. I love pressing buttons. You, want me to press one of those two?
See, I knew it. Everyone kept saying that, kept interpreting this shot as, because as it was presented in the trailer, that, Kinga was pointing at her accusatorily, and we're like, And it's like, that and I was like, that there's no evidence that Pomni did something bad and that people were like, you know, angry at her just because like literally he's like pointing past her at the buttons. That was all it was. Anyway, like once again, as Kane said, assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
Am I missing something?
Zubul, calm the fuck down.
A little more time?
Oh, yeah. I love pressing buttons. You, want me to press one of those two?
I don't know.
Am I missing something?
Zubul, don't you know that Kinger is only cognitive? Does Zubul actually not know that Kinger is only cognitive once he's like in the dark for a certain amount of time?
Something we all want to leave, right?
Pomni?
Yeah, we do. It's just, what if it's a trick or something?
Why would there be a trick console in Kane's office?
That sounds like something he would do, Zubul. Why is Zubul so stupid right now? Is like, did they take Stupid Sauce not too long ago? Because that's an actual thing, by the way, in the show, for those who haven't seen it.
Like, no matter what we press, Kane's gonna know we were here. We should push it.
Hold on. Let's just wait a second and go over everything we know, and maybe we can vote on it or something.
Oh, poor Jax. Oh my god, photorealism. So he's remembering something. Wait, did he have a... What did he... Oh my god.
What did you just do?
I...
Congratulations, my little cattywampus cucumbers! You picked the good ending!
What?
You realize you'd rather stay with me than go back to that pesky old macroverse or whatever we decide to call it. I knew you'd make the right choice.
You mean this was all...
An adventure! Yes! And one I've been cooking up for a good long while.
Oh my god.
Great job playing your part, Abel!
All in a good day's work. By the way, you think I could get a raise after that performance?
Oh, you're getting too smart. Time to delete.
Whoa.
None of that was true.
I knew there was nothing in that fucking photo. I didn't say anything at the time because I was like, yeah, that's like so cliche that it has to be fake.
Raise after that performance?
Oh, you're getting too smart. Time to delete.
None of that was true. The CNA stuff, the pods, the way
A
out.
fabrication of my incredible world-building skills.
I was right? I can't believe I was right!
Oh my god.
What would have happened if we picked the other button?
Oh, I didn't put too much thought into that one, cause I knew you'd never pick it. So I left that up to Bubble.
I made it take you to Shrimp Town.
Yeah, it was gonna take you to Shrimp Town.
Right. Oh god.
You dirty liar! You scumbag! You made me... You got in my head! You just lie about everything, don't you?
Yeah.
Huh?
You can mess with our minds too, can't you? The stupid sauce, the vegan thing, God knows what else!
Our names?
Now, hold on, guys. Wait. I may have the ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting.
Yes. Yes, this is exactly what happens in I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. They can't, like, the characters are not entirely... They think they know what their real life was like, but they don't know for sure. They don't know for sure. They can't... They're just guessing.
But that's it. It's... Now, hold on, guys. Wait. I may have the ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting, but that's it. If I did anything more, trust me, It would not end well.
Scratch. The first abstraction.
Hey, hey, hey! I didn't say anything like that! Come on, guys!
Scratch
You
the
know, I'm just
first
here to have
abstraction.
fun. Questioning's over. Your prize is this lovely gift basket of soaps and lotions. Stay pregnant, have a good night. Fragrant night 5!
That's it? Okay. I don't think Jax did anything that bad, though. I don't think he did anything that bad. But yeah, what would have happened if they pressed the other button? The fuck? That was interesting. Just gonna see if there's any after credit sequence, any after credit scenes, because that's what happened last time. Now, is there anything else afterwards? No, I don't think so. Well, that was very interesting. Oh, right on that. Oh, never mind. Well, yeah. Sorry about that, Jasmine. Okay. What do I think of it now? I'm not sure. I guess it's like it was different. It was different. I think that was a good episode. That might be the best episode so far. It wasn't an anticlimactic. I don't know. Once again, I don't feel like I got any strong answers about what's going on. But yeah, it seems like everyone was stupid for not asking. No, I think I don't know what would have happened. I feel like there's a lot of unresolved questions there about stuff. I think that might be my favorite episode. Yeah, that's definitely my favorite episode. It's definitely going in a direction. I'm very curious to see like what will happen to Jax, because I really thought he was gonna die in this episode. And Michael Kovac was saying that this episode would divide the fandom. Would it really divide the fandom? I don't know, it didn't feel, I felt like it progressed a lot of things. Well, no, actually, maybe the reason they said that, because like the point is that it's fucking with you, right? If you've read I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and you know that this is based on that, that's why it's the way that it is. So yeah, that was great. I don't think it could have done any better, but I'm still not entirely. I mean, I'd say at this point it's definitely. I don't know. Like, do I love the show yet, or am I still on the cusp of it? I think I might just need to wait for some time to pass before I know for sure. Yeah, I'll have to wait till I know for sure. But yeah, it was interesting, because I think it's hard to say, like, because we saw Jax's memories, and that they were we saw Jax's memories, and they were live action memories. Like, it was actually like video of the real world, and I think it looked like he was driving in a car. And I think that's supposed to indicate that most of these characters are probably already, like, they've got nowhere to go, because they're probably all probably dead, maybe. This whole VR VR headset thing. I don't know what that's from exactly. I don't know if that's a real memory. They don't know what their real memories are. They don't know what the truth is. And I'm really glad that it's really getting into that aspect of what's going on, that mind fuckery of like they don't know what's going on because their memories can be altered like that. They can be. So that and that's an aspect of I have no mouth and I must scream that is very underappreciated in my opinion, because people just sort of take it at face value like, oh yeah, that's what the characters used to be like and now they're like this. It's like, no, they might not have been like that in the first place. Yeah, anyways. Shit. I don't know if Jasmine's still here. So I know that Jasmine likes to be around here for the Homestuck read-alongs, and actually it's usually around this time that I start reading Homestuck. I'm probably only going to be able to read Homestuck for about an hour, and then I'm going to go for a walk for no particular reason, and hopefully I'll finish Act 4 tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. So let's get into Homestuck. See, this is a case in point. What point? The point I was just making about the ultimate riddle. You blithering, feculent shit. Wait, hang on. I think I already read this before. Yeah, I read this before, right? I read this before, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Hey, Jasmine, if you're here, can you let me know? Can you let me know if I've read this before? I don't think they're here anymore. Oh well. Hey, Jasmine, are you here? Okay, I thought you popped up. Never mind. I don't know if I've read this before, but my gut feeling says I did read this before, so that would be a good burn. Let's see. Well, the top of that sounded familiar. Yeah, okay, let's just move on. Let's go on to the next page. 10 to little pink monkeys. Okay. They're scrambling all over the place. Oh yeah, so these are a bunch of clones of him and his friends. They appear to be preoccupied by some objects littered around the lab. At least it is keeping them busy. And look at baby Dave. And it's just sleeping on the puppet. Okay. I don't think we've ever seen Dave's eyeballs before, so this is weird. Okay, get trolled by CG again. God damn it. It's appearing in his eyes. Okay, it's a few minutes later. Look how sane and linear we are being. Yeah, okay, awesome. Now fuck you and goodbye. Wait. What? I was just looking at all these rascals and I was wondering how they go back in time and become us and stuff. Does it have something to do with the reckoning? How do you know about that? Wait, so were John, Rose, Jade, and Dave all cloned originally? And they were sent back in time? How do you know about that? You told me. We had this great dare going to see who could be the least helpful and informative, and you totally lost, dude. You were hella helpful. I was obviously just spiting your stupid, pointless human dare. What is a dare anyway? It's nothing. Someone says do something, and then oh, laugh, laugh, you lose if you don't do it. That isn't anything that deserves a word. We don't even have a word for dare in our language. The closest approximation would be worthless fucking bullshit waste of time for silly little children. Oh wow, is that the title of a movie too? Yes, it's the title of every dumb movie you ever liked. I like this guy. Ha ha. That isn't even true and doesn't make sense. Anyway, how could we have made a dare if I'm moving backward on your timeline? You would dare me to do something, then I would do it next time, but then you wouldn't even remember the dare because we didn't make it yet. That's what isn't true. It doesn't make sense, you damp bag of puke. Well, yeah, the dare never happened. I was joking around and made that up to give you a hard time. You have sounding stupid down. What? You have sounding stupid down to such a. You have sounding stupid down to such a science. Where is your lab coat and test tubes, Dr. Brain Professor? I am wearing a lab coat, sort of. You look like an elf. That's bullshit. You look like you should be blowing into a funny little shell and limbering up for a silly cookie dance. Do you even have elves? Yes. Let's compare which fantasy creatures that don't exist we both do or don't have. What a great fucking idea, John. What? You asked about the reckoning, so why don't we talk about that instead of all these pretty much terrible things? Okay, yeah, so when the reckoning starts happening, all these paradox clones get shipped off to meteors, flung through sky and defense portals, and sent back to Earth. End of story, I guess. Bye. Wait! So that means we are all sort of like Superman? Yeah, I guess. Cool! You all trace the mythological footsteps of your beloved human Superman, who's really just a muscular Caucasian alien. Yeah. Oh my god. It's hilarious how humans worship him as a pinnacle of human heroism and virtue, but he isn't even human. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point of Superman is that he is an immigrant story. We're supposed to look up to him because, as an ideal, even though he wasn't born here, it's like, well, if he can be so great, we can be great too, He is human by way of where he was raised, at least. He's not even an immigrant. He's like a refugee baby who gets adopted, and that's okay. And he's amazing. Okay, actually, it's incredibly pathetic, but also in a way kind of admirable, because it means deep down you all must realize who your daddy is. We are bitches. That's like, no, not we are bitches. It's like, we are, and you're bitches. Okay, got it. So, I just think that's hilarious. Yeah, Superman is pretty cool, I guess. Did you know Nicolas Cage was almost going to play Superman one time? I did know that, and in my opinion, a hot take, this new James Gunn Superman movie, I think they should have gotten Nick Cage to play Jor-El instead of the other guy. That other guy, I know he's been in a lot of prestigious movies, but for some reason the only movies I've seen him in is Superman and the Hangover movies. And I'm sure he's a great actor, but I don't know, to me it would have meant a lot if they'd gotten Nicolas Cage to be Jor-El, because I know that I tried to find the source for this, but Nicolas Cage, he said that supposedly he said that there were 3 movies that he really wanted to play. There was 3 roles that he really wanted to play. One was he wanted to be Dracula, and he did get to be Dracula in the movie Renfield, which nobody liked. I can understand how it might not be a good movie. I enjoyed it enough to put it on a list of favorites at the time, though admittedly I don't think I saw a lot of movies that year either. But yeah, Nicolas Cage was, he was Dracula in Renfield, and despite the fact that movie might not have been good, he was really great in that role. He really was. He was fantastic in that movie. He was funny as well, because it's also a comedy movie. What else was? And then he also wanted to play Superman. For whatever reason, that fell through. All good. Probably for the best. But yeah, I would have loved it if Nicolas Cage had been Jor-El. Oh yeah, and the other movie he wanted to play Captain Nemo. I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to retire soon. I think he's on his way to retirement, so good on him. He's got a couple of movies left in him, and that's it. Where was I? Oh, my throbbing phlegm lobe. Who gives a barfing fuck about that? John Egbert, you have assassinated my patience. Adios, loser. Wait! Get back to me in a couple of minutes, okay? Fine! Facepalm ×2 combo. This is such a great shot. I love it. Alright, sure. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that as well. So I like screenshotting this particular comic. Oh hey, yes. Oh yes, there you are, Jasmine. Glad you're back. Yes, we're getting back into it. I love that for as pissed as he is, he still agrees. Yeah, he's just so over it. Let's see. Oh, here's this character again. You are ripping up so many hellacious shreds. This fierce shitty biz nasty is getting so deliriously rude brazen it. Okay, you lost the handle on that sentence. Oh my god, is that what you think it is? Oh my god, it's Jasmine's thing. This thing is so completely illegal. How could this atrocity be floating out here unnoticed all this time? You are going to throw whoever is responsible into the slammer. You always call jail the slammer when you are extra angry at crimes. Go in. Okay. There is a large elevator platform ahead. Okay, go down. Cool. Below there is a dark, cavernous room. Near the platform is a time capsule. It has deployed a seed and waits for something to be deposited, and for the clock to be set. It is all harmless enough. Still no sign of any perpetrators. Got it. Search premises. Deeper into the darkness of the room, there is some complicated lab equipment. Again, nothing particularly unusual for this jurisdiction. Examine equipment. Okay. Baby Jade. Bloody hat. Is it not Jasmine? Wait, shit. No, it's Jade. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, Jasmine. Sorry, you're Jasmine. This is Jade. Okay, there is a large monitor displayed on it. Displayed on it is a small human girl in a fancy house. The date is April 21, 1910. That's too old. Wait a second. Surely Jade's not. Surely she's not. You know. She can't be like immortal or something, right? Unless this is one of the clones, though. Probably. I don't know. Who the fuck? Is that her grandpa? 8 days prior, the orphan girl was taken in by the aristocratic Southern Colonel Sassacre and legend humorist. This is Sassacre. He recovered the young lady from a crater where a bakery once stood. Okay. Operated by the man's wife, a notable baked goods baroness. I see. What is this? How did we get here? Kablamo. There is an explosion in the Colonel's backyard. Land sakes alive, we are cooking with petrol now. I don't know I'm allowed to answer that. Okay. So I got another one of these meteors. The Colonel and his new granddaughter investigate. Wait, so her grandfather was Colonel Sassacre the whole time? Okay. The impact site is where a doghouse stood moments ago. It was the magnificent abode of the man's beloved pet, Haley. Haley? Haley. Is that supposed to be Becquerel? You might realize soon anyway about the first set of babies. Okay. He takes the belt from the old julep flask. He'd sooner perish himself than lose that dear animal. Okay. Oh my God, he got shot. People would think reports of the man's death were greatly exaggerated, but they weren't. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Okay, so that's right. The babies got flung into the time space, and now they're showing up as meteors or something. Hal-E. Like Wally. I'm just gonna answer it because it's supposed to be known. That's Clone Nana. Okay. Which one is Clone Nana? Is Clone Nana the adopted one, or is the one with the guns? Are they both the same? This is exactly why babies should not be allowed to dual wield flintlock pistols. John went through the scene with every Guardian with crosshairs on everyone, and then John cloned them. The first set were the Guardians. The second set were the kids after the slime mixed. Okay. So these two, that's not Jade and John, right? These aren't Jade and John clones, right? And old colonel lost, but a new brother gained. Cute. Oh look, it's Becquerel. Or Hal-E. Aha, there's Hallie. The youngsters adore their new guardian. Good dog, best friend. The young boy has difficulty pronouncing the name though. Sounds more like Harley when he says it. The first girl is Nana. Pistols is slime clone of Grandpa Harley. Okay, so that's Nana. Oh yeah, because Nana has glasses. And this is supposed to be Grandpa Harley. Oh yeah, and because Jade's grandpa had glasses. Okay, so this is so that's interesting. Okay. Okay, let's fast forward. So this is still Nana clone. And that's what's his name? Grandpa Harley. But they weirdly look very similar to Jasmine and John, though. Jade and John. But 13 years later, the boy develops a taste for adventure. He and his guardian bid farewell. His sister is sad. She will be left alone with the wicked pastry baroness. She can never handle it, he tells her. He believes in her. No, she can handle it, he tells her. He believes in her. Okay, so he's watching this. Cool. This all seems pointless to you and immaterial to the crime that has been committed, though you do find it odd that the purifier target has been mixed over that especially stupid-looking animal. You hear the elevator platform. Someone is coming. Let's see. Let me just check. Jade and John have glasses too. It's the hair. Yeah, it's the hair. Okay, that's what gives it away. The hairstyles don't change. Nana and Grandpa, yeah. Paradox slime clones are literally them sent back. Okay, we've got like some Midnight Crew character here. Okay. It is a high-ranking agent from your kingdom. Could be the man behind this. Could be the man behind this crime. Could this intent be mutinous? You know the agent to be far too dangerous to take into custody. You hide behind some equipment and observe. Okay. He appears to be holding some notebooks. Also, what appears to be a pair of juice-stained envelopes. I see. Discard. Only one of the books is useful to him. The envelopes are useless, and he couldn't make it through more than a paragraph of the other book. Some weird thing about wizards. He discards them. The spare notebook lands on the floor. The envelopes land in the seed. What will happen then? What's going to happen with Dave's stuff? Let's see. Okay, the time capsule stores the seed, and on account of some default setting, is programmed to bloom several 100 million years from now. Okay. The capsule then studies a new seed. Okay. The agent approaches another device near the large monitor. Get trolled by CG insane linear manner. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got back to you. Are you happy? Sure, I guess. You don't even know it yet, but you are about to start passing out bunnies like they're cheap cigars. It's going to be an embarrassing display. What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly, numbskull. Let's just have our chat, then it can naturally occur to you to be an idiot in the due course of time. Okay, I was sort of mulling it over while looking at all these babies with guns and sitting on ponies and things, and how the reckoning takes them back, and how you said our reckoning starts sooner. Yeah. Are you sure it has to start so soon? Can't we delay it? Ha ha! It starts in a few minutes, stupid. See that countdown clock over there? You aren't delaying anything. Oh, dang. I guess I better get off this meteor then. Well, I mean, it doesn't happen all at once. First some smaller meteors go, then bigger ones, spread over like 24 hours or so. It's supposed to be like go time. It's supposed to be like go time when it starts. Like it's time to hurry up and stop fucking around and kill the boss, get it? The rock you're on doesn't blast off right away. Too bad, because it would have spared you from making a fool of yourself in a couple of minutes, and more importantly, spared me from having to watch. Okay, well, you keep saying how doomed we are and how all this bad stuff happens sooner, but you never say why. What happens in our game that's different from yours that makes things go so badly? Jack Noir. Jack Noir. Who is Jack Noir? An agent of Durst, who flipped out and rose to power. He killed your Black Queen and King, and now he's in charge. So you didn't have him in your game? No, we did, but he was harmless. Actually, he was an ally, sort of. He settled a grudge against the Queen by helping us dethrone and exile her. And then he wound up exiled himself and sort of kept helping us through a command terminal on our old planet. He's kind of a huge asshole, though. But because he took the Queen out of the picture when we got to Skya, we only had one monarch to deal with instead of two. Of course, it was a nasty giant 12 times prototyped Black King that took forever to kill, just barely in time before the biggest meteor came, but still. I see. So after he got exiled and all that, he came here into our game and caused all this trouble? No, God, Egbert, you are thicker than that hideous joke book you waddle around with. Try to think more abstractly. Think about video games. What's an Earth game you like to play? Name one. Crash Bandicoot? Okay, I don't know what that is, but I have a feeling it's a really lame example, but that's fine. It's not the point. So let's say you play your Bandicoot and I play my Bandicoot. They are essentially the same Bandicoot, same appearance and design and behaviors, but they are still completely separate Bandicoots on separate screens. So we both have our own ass Bandicoots to ourselves, the same but different. Our Jacks are the same but different too. Same guy, different circumstances and outcomes. Our Jack trumped the Queen but got no further. Your Jack got the best of both of them and is now something higher than a Queen or a King. Like an ace. Sure, okay. Okay, I think I get it, but now how did he do that? Was he different? What was different about what we did versus what you did? Frankly, I have no idea what the original thing that tipped the scale was. It was under investigation. It is under investigation, but it doesn't really matter. The worst is yet to come for you. Oh no, what is the worst thing? Already told you. Damn it. Oh, hey, sorry, hold on. This little lady is bugging me about something. Yeah, you might as well get it over with and give her the lousy rabbit already. Oh man, I just had the best idea. This is so perfect. A blonde mother and daughter together. This is totally perfect. Perfect for what? Flexing your formidable mental handicap like a fucking heavyweight for the next several minutes? Oh wait, let me check. The answer is yes. It is like that scene in Con Air. I will give her the bunny like I am Nick Cage, fresh out of the slammer. Fuck. I wish I had a filthy wife beater on. Oh well, so like I think like literally CG at the beginning of this said, he said you're about to hand out bunnies now. John's acting like, oh, I just got a great idea. It's like, that is so annoying. Okay, John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the end of Act 4. We did it. Oh my god, It's Nicolas Cage. This is so emotional. Is this a copyrighted song? Okay, whatever. Let it be. Nah, this isn't copyrighted. Someone else. This is made. Look at that. He's just like, God damn it. Yes! Do the thing! Sorry, This is stupid. Yeah, right. This is the awesomest thing in the world. The guitar solo. Yes! He's got the hair. Play that shit. The guitar is just his mouth. Oh my god. That was great. That was great. That was wonderful. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, end of Act 4. Let's see it. All right, is this? Yep, we finally got the curtain. It's all right. That was great. We did it. We did it. Okay, we can finally say tomorrow that we're finally starting Act 5. Oh, that was great. All right, we did it. Did you miss it? What did I miss? Did you miss it? It mix. It mix? What do you mean mix? I don't understand. Oh, hi Mixolitty, you're over on Twitch. I just saw you there. Cool. All right. Wait, what's on the next page? You want me to go to the next page? Is the next page not the beginning of Act 5? So yeah, a blonde mother and daughter, so he's hugging, and he knows this, Jade, Rose, and Mom Willand. Yeah, okay. That's funny. Let's see. So should I click on the next page just to see what's there, or? Because if not, if the next page is the beginning of Act 5, then I'd rather wait till tomorrow to start that. Unless the next page is just an epilogue. You should go to the next page also. Hi, Jasmine. Yeah. All right, I'll go to the next page. Psych. What the fuck? It'll be a few more pages. Why? What the fuck? Okay. Dave get trolled by GC. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, that was such a mind fuck. I guess I shouldn't have been surprised. Okay, get trolled by GC. What? God damn it. Okay. Okay. Dave, what? Okay, Dave, what's it smell like? What? Your blood. Fuck off. Dave, give it a little taste for me. Tell me what human blood tastes like. I've been so curious. You're the annoying blind one, aren't you? Yeah, Dave told me about you. God, too many Daves. It's like this big asshole and cool guy party, but someone forgot to invite all the cool guys. Man, I'm telling you, burns like that are unreal. Where do you even get a burn that's that sick? I bet you can't wait to be a useless piece of shit all day and fall down all these burns. No, you messed that up. Dave. Is this you? Here we go. Did you just try to draw shades on his face and miss what's even the point? He's already wearing shades. Ha 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 ha! It's so perfect. That is so you. Yeah. This is moronic. Dave, tell me what your blood smells like, or I'll make another one. And I know these hurt your feelings. I don't know what it smells like or tastes like, but I sure as hell know what it looks like. Like a fucking symphony on my retinas. Shit is beautiful, like a little vermilion picnic on my hands. Every day I open my eyes, I find poetry in even the simplest things. Just one of those little joys in life you take for granted, you know? This is miraculous gift of vision. This miraculous gift of vision. Oh my god. Dave, check it out. I figured it out. This has got to be you. Okay. Oh my god. He's a Sega kid. It's like... Okay. I could give myself a hernia trying to be as big a douche as that guy. I could try, but it would wind up like a motorcycle stunt gone horribly wrong. My broken body would flop and tumble around like a rag doll. Oh god, I can't breathe. And yet, as much as that guy's the tooliest dude I could ever hope to meet, he and I would still get along famously, because we can both see. Oh my god, that's so awful. Okay, just him and me having a sea party, like a couple of eagle-eye bros peeping shit up into the wee hours. Dave, can I come to your sea party? I guess, but you'll have to be careful not to stumble around, bumping into all the gorgeous masterpieces hanging around everywhere. God, so beautiful to look at with my perfect eyesight. Can I lick the paintings? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Jade's gonna get trolled by AT. Oh, poor Jade. Jade, hi. Is your robot nearby? Where you can type because where you can type because you are asleep. Oh yes, it appears so. Okay, in that case, are you having a pleasant nap? I guess. I've been pretty busy here. I've had to stay asleep for a long time because John is supposed to wake up soon, but he just won't wake up. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be the one to wake him, but I don't know what to do. Huh? Oh, sorry, I was looking to see if I could see him be awake in the future, but I can't see him in his dreams or anything. Oh, well, thanks for trying anyway. But you will wake up soon. It looks like so maybe this means you have success. I hope so. What am I doing when I wake up? Oh goodness, there's so much going on and there is a lot of trouble that you are in. So is this a troll that God and Gnostic actually gets along with? Oh no! But what it comes down to is that you don't have much time anyway. This is your last day before you make the rift, and then I can't see what happens after that anymore, which is okay. Which is okay with me because, to be honest, seeing your whole big confusing future and past is kind of overwhelming. Yes, I know what you mean. It's so complicated. I don't even know what I should be accomplishing. I think using these gadgets and things and my timeline advantages to play pranks on you. Let me just see. Well, we know AT's pretty chill to me. Okay, yeah, I was going to say this guy seems alright, whoever they are. That sounds like it would be fun, but you guys never even played pranks on me. You were always just kind of mean. Sorry. I think the idiotic thing about trolling is if you use it to troll people, I think you are just as likely to get trolled yourself, maybe even more badly. Yeah, it's a horrible cycle. Don't participate, which I think is what is going on here, just between you and me. Well, I know I haven't trolled you guys, or not yet. No, but you sort of are. My friend is going crazy. He wants to talk to you. He left you a message a long time ago in your timeline to talk to him when your robot blows up. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Does it really blow up, or was that another trick? I don't know. I can't see it blow up in your future, not on screen. I mean, there are lots of explosions all the time anyway. Too many explosions. You could ask me in the future. Okay, I will ask. Okay? Okay. You said yes, it did blow up, and you talked to him, and then you said he was actually a pretty nice guy, which I thought was weird. Is he not a nice guy? Not really. Well, maybe he's just been through some tough times. Maybe we should give him the benefit of the doubt. For whatever it's worth, I think you're a pretty nice guy too. Okay, thank you. Also, you seem to be the only one who ever thinks to talk to me while I'm asleep. Why is that? Oh, I guess that it makes sense because you have a robot to let you say things that happen on Prospect. And I'm curious because the only time I ever had fun playing this game was when I was asleep. But now, all your dream selves are dead. Oh no, dream selves can die? Yeah, I never knew that. Yeah, I never knew that or even thought about it. I guess it makes sense though. Yeah, so enjoy your nap while it lasts. Bye. Okie dokie. Look at this guy. Look at this little prancer. Okay, so this is him in the dream world. And he's just there having a daydream or something. Get trolled by GA. Okay, so he tried. Oh yeah, I remember he tried to troll Dave. Look at this shot. This is amazing. Incredible. The art is fantastic. Hello again. Are we friends yet at this point in time? I would speculate that if we are not by now, then it is probably not to be. Pardon? Furthermore, which Rose have you chosen to be this time? The stupid Rose or the smart Rose? I'm a little busy. It sounds like you are attempting to be the smart Rose this time. Please take note of the subtle scorn underlying the selection of the word attempting. Smart Rose should get a kick out of that. Smart Rose is all about subtle scorn, isn't she? That sounds about right. Whereas Dumb Rose doesn't capitalize letters when discussing the proper names of human monsters in Earth cinema. I think you should establish a greater commitment to a single role-playing scenario. Honestly, I was looking forward to playing along and reading your Dumb Rose script for our next conversation, but it turned out there was a perfectly logical explanation for it all. Imagine my disappointment while I imagine yours once you finally catch on. I suddenly don't understand anything. What are you talking about? I'd love to explain in detail and cause some sort of time paradox, but you see, this revelation may be as startling as any. I'm a little busy. I believe I understand. It was I who did something to provoke your scorn in a previous conversation, one which I have not had yet. Yes, that is definitely a conclusion you have just now drawn. The only thing left to do is to ride out the next several conversations while you maintain that understanding. And while I maintain the chilly facade you have grown to enjoy from Smart Rose, which shouldn't be too difficult because, have I mentioned, I'm busy. Goodbye. Fine. Okay, Dave, keep getting trolled by GC. Ah, yes, the blind one. Look at this. Look at this awesome shot of the guy. What an awesome sword he's got. It's got some Snoopy on it, some peanut characters. Okay, Dave, I finally got it. Oh hell, I finally figured it out. Once and for all, this is you. Ah, stop it. What is this fucking picture? Where did this fucking come from? That's pretty amazing. Oh god, it's so perfect. Just a cool dude and his bro right there, adventuring through time and playing pinball in bro heaven together. Tell me that isn't so fucking perfect. Hey, speaking of which, where is my bro anyway? Haven't seen him at all since I got here. Dave Sprite doesn't know. You can see everything that goes on, right? Or like smell it or whatever. How does that even work? How do you even use a computer and know what's going on? It doesn't make sense. Well, I've actually come to find out that actually people who are blind are very good at using computers. They just have a different setup for it. My face doesn't make any sense. My face doesn't make sense. Dave, your face doesn't make damn it. Haha. But actually, your face does make sense to my nose and my tongue. Ew. I'm sorry, Dave, that you will never experience the sensory bouquet that I enjoy every day. That what the fuck? Escond? That's not a fucking word. Myself in like a warm and comfy bathrobe made of flavor and melody. Oh, okay. So the dumbest and most far-fetched explanation imaginable. Got it. Anyway, I don't know where your bro is. As far as I can tell, you never see him again between now and the rift. Too bad he won't be around to bail you out again like he did when you entered. Man, don't remind me about that. So embarrassing. It's okay. I won't tell John about it. I know that's what you're worried about. Okay, cool. But you don't need to be upset about how having your bro to lean on anymore. Hang on, but you don't need to worry. Fuck, I hate the way this person's writing is. But look, you don't need to be upset about not having your bro to lean on anymore. Who's upset? About time the dude gave me a little space. Blah. Okay, whatever. You say blah. Okay, whatever you say, but that's not the point. The point is I will help you instead of Dave. Is that cool? I guess. I know everything that's going to happen to you. I can tell you before it happens, so you can be ready. Don't trust her, of course, and not have to go back in time and get killed all the time, and stand on a toilet looking at your own blood for 10 minutes. Alright, so what's next? First, you go through the gate. And when you go through, you will go to another place in your wild cherry lava land, and you will quickly meet some friendly crocodiles, some friendly crocodilators, and they will try to eat you, but that is just their way of being friendly. You shouldn't be scared. Why would I be scared? Alright. Dave, please. You are crying like a little boy. It is happening. The way this character, I probably am not exhibiting this as I'm reading what this character is saying, but like the dialogue in my head, it sounds like Eric Cartman is saying it. Yeah. It's happening right in front of. Okay, there. It is happening right here in front of my nose. Your tears taste delicious, kind of like something you wouldn't know about. A troll delicacy called cotton candy. We have cotton candy, dumbass. I like how it's written as dumpass. Okay, we're getting a flash. Here we go. Egg time. Ah, yes. This is badass. Oh wow, this song. Yeah, it's the bro dude. Oh, that's so badass. 2 meteorites. Look at Dave. Everyone's becoming a secret badass. I like that saxophone. Whoa. Uh-oh. Wow, look at that. There's a different drawing style. Look at it go. She's doing an Astro Boy. Whoa. Wow. I remember these. So she's trying to wake him up. That's the dream self. So she saved. Okay, so she saved John, and now her dream self has died, and now her robot blew up. But now Dream John's alive, and he survived. Here goes the meteors, meteor babies. Across the galaxy or something. That was such a cool shot. Oh my god. That's so badass. Wow. Oh, it's still going. No, it's open now. Wow. Amazing. Okay. Credits. Okay, who were the... Okay. Incredible. Alright. I'll keep that open for now. Okay, so I have a question. Hang on, let me just read. Sky's defense portals open as expected, sending everyone. Rose blows up her gate. Dave uses Unreal Air to float up into his gate. Jade's meteor is fucking looming. Yeah. Okay, so I have a question. How much further away from the end? Is this the ending of Act 4, or do we still have a few? Or we still got a while to go? I'm going, either way I am going to save this so that I can get some screen grabs of that whole animation. Excuse me. What the Hang on, let's see. When an act ends, it'll say end of Act 4. But it said end of Act 4 before. No, stop. Well, okay. That was the end of the act, and there is a short epilogue after this. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. So that was the end of Act 4. Okay, there we go. That was the end of Act 4. There we go. We did it! We did it! We finally got to the end of Act 4. Oh, and you want me to check out the epilogue. Okay, I can check out the epilogue. What the fuck? Ah! Why is it so long? Okay, let me just read it. This is my final entry. My co-players. This is... Who wrote this? Who's RL? Let's see. I was going to ask you guys if we should have him read the end. Let's see, 888. 888. The epilogue, we'll read the epilogue tomorrow. Alright, we'll read the epilogue tomorrow. But at least we did the thing. We did the thing. We finally got to the end of Act 4. That's the main thing. And we'll get into the epilogue tomorrow. I had fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. Thank you everyone for being here today. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. For whatever. Oh, hi. Do not. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there before. Why? I don't know if you were here. I don't know how long you were here for, but maybe because I know that sometimes YouTube blocks your comments from getting through. So yeah, it's 40 pages, but they're short pages. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. I do want to. As I was saying, I would like to go for a walk because I recently found out Glitch Productions, the creators of the people who make the Amazing Digital Circus, it's in walking distance to where I live, and so I kind of want to check it out of curiosity. So okay, and also I want to catch up with a friend. So I've got some things to do. I have been streaming for a while as well, so I'll see you guys again tomorrow, hopefully. I'll start at a normal time tomorrow. I'll start at you'll see it scheduled anyway. So yeah. Anyways, enjoy your weekend, and take care of yourselves. All right, bye.